kind of running on borrowed time here a bit. I really wanted to make a video. My sister's coming back from uni. Like my mum's literally going to go pick her up, but they're gonna go get some stuff from the shops. So I have about 20 minutes maybe. Um, I literally just got out of the shower. My mum left. Like literally just told me that she left, and so I stuck the beater on. Got the classic blues on. Um, Yeah, the reason I really want to make a video, even though I've kind of just been yapping about the same things over and over again, is today has been like the worst day ever. And the thing is, nothing has happened. And I think also I've got a little lighting set up here of just a lamp facing like here. Yeah, that's the lighting rig. But yeah, music on in the background as normal. Yeah, so I like nothing has happened today. But I just found myself, when I woke up, I just wanted to die, and not like I want to kill myself. As in, I just don't want to be here. I want to be like released from this. And I see like a random family member came over, to my nanny's, and mid conversation they did bring up stuff like a car crash and stuff. I kind of just got like depressive over that because I was just thinking about my friend, who obviously died in a car crash. That made me think about Batch, who killed himself, and then it made me think about other friend who like. And then it just started making me think of the video that because I name dropped, and then it made me think about my friend who almost killed himself over a girl, and I realized like that can't be me. I can't just like try and overdose or try and kill myself over this stuff because it's menial at the end of the day, but that kind of like it didn't soothe me. It just was like, yo, lock in. I look like shit. Good lord, got a lot of acne going on as well. It's the longest my beard's been in a while. It's been like I haven't shaved it in 4 days. But yeah, I kind of just want to like not be here, but I have no choice like other than doing this. And I feel like I was putting out good today, like uh I woke up to a text from my mum saying, "Oh, like Nanny wants to get chippy." I was like, "Okay." I went and bought my mum her own bag of chips, just because like sometimes she would jokingly ask, like, "Oh, where's mine?" So I was like, "Okay, I'll surprise her with this." And then yeah, I feel like I put out good into world, and it's just like, why am I sitting here? And I'm just like there's nothing going on. There's not a thought behind these eyes. I'm just a shell, and I'm just sitting there like this, just staring into nothingness. I'm not even looking at the camera because I wasn't looking at anyone. I was just there, like dissociating, and I'm like, that can't be it. That can't be what I need. I can't just sit there, disassociate, and think, okay, yeah, this is gonna work out well. How do I? Is that better? No. Oh shit! Now it's dislodged. God, it's kind of blinding me a bit. But I'll take the eye damage. My hair is wank. But yeah, I really just like. Yeah, I looked at my thumbnails, and of course, it's the episode, the video after the one where I had like, a comment, and my best performing one is, but no one's watched it. It's 0 views. It's just sitting on a fat zero. So like, it kind of assured me again that no one's watching. And I don't know what to think about that, but you know, now I just know that I can just say what I want really. Um, and I'm just thinking about like stuff like when I was listening to music on my walk. Because like that's the thing, like not unlike a normal depressive. Like yesterday, I could have made a YouTube video. I didn't. I stayed in all day, skipped gym, didn't go anywhere. My driving lesson was cancelled, so I was just in my room nearly the whole day. I don't think I left it until my mum came home at like 3 or 4, and I was just here being nothing, being like an absolute nothing. It's like thing is like it sounds like I'm dancing around stuff what I was doing, but I truly wasn't doing anything. It's like I was just there, but I wasn't, and time was passing, and YouTube was just talking at me, and like last night I finally like I watched. I've caught up. This is gonna sound really stupid, but like I think it's really brilliant. A really brilliant analogy is I've caught up on all the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. It's been such a long thing of me trying to like catch up or whatever. Watch all the game theories videos, start watching John FNAF or whatever. I'm caught up, and like I've got a slight peek ahead at like videos I've already been looking at, but I'm not gonna like participate in like lore finding or whatever because I'm just not that good. I don't own any of the game. I own one of the games, and we've kind of milked Security Breach for all it's worth. Don't have Ruin, so there's nothing truly more. But that is like just how my life is now. I've done everything. I've completed everything I've needed to up until this point, and I look forward and I because I'm pointed in a direction because I've got a gap here. I know at some point I'm going to go to uni. I know at some point I'm going to need to start wrestling training, but I can't figure out how to get there. Like I know I'm looking at the mimic and its next move or whatever, but like everything's just shaken up. And starting these videos, it helped me realize the shit in the back then like it's way different to how I thought it was, and it's like kind of how Edwin, like we all thought Afton and Henry were like, Henry was the brilliant inventor, Afton was the business guy, he still is, but and that Afton invented all the fun times and everything, even though that like, but it turns out it was all Edwin, even though Afton made the fun times, Edwin, um, like it's Edwin's personality chip and stuff in there that he used to design the mimic with. At least that's the working. At least that's the theory I'm basing on. And it's like, whoa, I was talking really fast there, but not really fast. But that's just how I feel. I look back and it's just like, okay, so everything I knew, chuck it out. You know what? How do I move on? And it's like, God, sorry, I can't stop looking at my beard or my stubble because I just don't like it. But yeah, look, I'm just gonna go up. Look, do you see that? That's a massive pimple, pimple. Bad acne, bad acne, and it's just like I'm like reverting to when I was younger. But like back then, I didn't really have the weight and pressure of life on me because I was too young. But now I'm just like, now I'm going back there because that was a dark point. I was unregulated. My emotions were out of check and everything. But but now I'm back there, unregulated, like just out of it, and no one can fucking tell. Trust me, I feel like I'm leaving signs. I feel like me just sitting there dissociating, and I know I can talk to someone, but I don't want to just trauma dump onto someone, regardless of what I say or what I think. Of like, oh, speak to someone. I was literally like, I almost cried earlier. Like I've been trying to make myself cry or feel something, and I watched Paddy Pimblett's speech. It was an edit of it to Wonderwall. Um, edit. It was Paddy Pimblett's speech about his friend, like when his mate killed himself. And it reminded me of my mate, obviously, because we were big into UFC and stuff. It's like, okay, um, and I was like, oh my god, I'm feeling, and then like, I could literally physically feel like something punch through the back of my head, just like grab the feeling out, and like squeezing on my like an iron claw on the back of my brain, like that. I could feel it wrenching back. Genuinely, I physically felt that feeling, and I could feel it like gesticulating up and up and up. And as it was coming out, it's like about to, and as it was about to leave, just snatched, wrenched back, gone. Don't know where it is. And yeah, I think I was talking about that last time. Of I can't feel, no matter how hard I try, I don't feel anything. Um, and what am I supposed to do about that? Because feeling is like one of the base things a human does, and I can't do that. So what am I? And I think I previously said I'm not a man. I'm a Terran. Oh, do I even want to be a Terran? Like what? I want to be me, But me as is a man. I think that's like the caveman's first philosophical thought. Me is man. But truly, that's like, um, I don't know anymore what I'm saying. But yeah, I just don't understand. What do I do? How do I get out of this funk? Because like, let's go back to the trauma topic. I don't want to trauma talk. I don't care. Like, it's not even like the thing of like, oh, it makes me look weak. Basically, like, I don't want to hassle someone. I don't want someone to worry about me and my life or whatever. Like, even when I just, brought up the YouTube videos that I make YouTube videos as a mental log to one of my friends, because I've brought it up to two of them. One of them, she's like, "Oh, is everything okay?" I think that's like a woman's intuition of just like to ask, or in nature, not intuition. My other friend didn't really care. Like he didn't pick up on it because I feel like he knows that as bad as it gets, we're not gonna take that way out. And it's just like I don't I don't feel offended by either of them. I just don't want to hurt them and like burden them with me because I feel like I'm just a burden at this rate. Or like, there's not much going on other than me just being a sucky guy, or like just like me just being like a piece of shit that's like just been left out and no one wants to touch it because it's not their problem. And I should have picked, but like I can't pick myself up. You know what I mean? Um, but I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to grow arms and fucking bag myself, put myself in the bin. But that's the thing, because there's two ways of doing that, and one of them is killing myself. The other one is something that's not been revealed to me. So, pardon me. I've also got my favourite thing ever: God's gift to this world, caramel digestives. Um, yeah. And I think I've spoke about my body before, as in like dysmorphia and stuff. And it's like, okay, how am I just what am I supposed to do? Because I look at myself and sometimes I look good, sometimes I look bad, and I don't know which one is true. And like, because the only indicator is like, let other people see, but there's like no one to see. Like, not even like, oh, no girlfriend, no boyfriend, no boyfriend. I'm straight, but like no girlfriend, no friends. But it's like I've been shirtless around my friends. I'm nearly in a constant state of shirtlessness, and it's like no comments. So that should mean I'm normal. And then I see like people's physiques online. I'm like, yeah, okay, they've been training a lot harder. They've got better genetics, better build, just better like phenotype kind of. And I'm here eating digestives, but it's like this, this makes me think about my relationship with food, and it's like because I remember my friend was telling me, it was like, yo, I think I have an eating disorder. I was like, oh, okay, let's hear it. And he's like, like 1 meal a day or whatever. I'm like, I've always been telling you that 1 meal a day is stupid because you're not gonna get a good leanness off it. And he fills out, and he's like, oh yeah, but I don't know what his macros were, but he always used to fill out his macros through snacking, and that is keeping him like somewhere, yeah, that's somewhere decent. But like when you talk about like lying to his parents and stuff, whatever, and it's like, yeah, I do the same, like I'll lie about having breakfast or whatever. But it's like I don't eat breakfast anymore. I haven't done it for ages. I think it's just a convenience thing, but like I still have calories. I'll have a protein shake or I'll have like one of my protein bars. Like that's like my protein bar is like 500 calories. That's more dense than my normal breakfast. But I feel like it's trying to be like pushed on me, like I've got an eating disorder. And then it doesn't help when like family in the past have always been, oh, feed the boy, feed the boy. I am being fed. I'm fucking like I'm fucking 6 foot at 14. Like what? What are you talking about? I'm not being fed. But it's like, uh, how am I supposed to be different? I, I, there's nothing I can change. There's nothing I can do to change that. You know. like that's a double negative, but it adds up, right? That I am, I'm just the way I am in it, and then all my fat is gathered on the front part of my torso and my ass, because like you can even see my like you can see my collarbones. That's like, I know that's like a sign of your growth plates still being open or whatever, but also like my upper chest is lean. You can't. I've actually obviously never like bench or anything. Can't flex my chest like that to see like striation stuff. But like if I had to do when I do lat raises, I can see the striations in my lateral head moving. So it's like I know I'm not unhealthy, even though my BMI might be low or whatever. I'm like my hormones are all okay. I think you know. Actually, you should get that. You should like get your blood work done like somewhat consistently. I've only ever had one blood test. Everything seemed okay with that, except a slight deficiency in um, what's it, vitamin D on brown. So another one of God's gifts to this world. I don't know if you can hear the music. It's "In the End" by Linkin Park, and I think maybe it signifies what I feel. Of in the end, it doesn't matter. I've tried hard, or whatever, and I'm literally just syncing up with the song. I have these to show that I'm trying and I'm evolving. I'm probably better than I was, but if I look at the YouTube thumbnails, the auto-generated one, I'm getting progressively happier and happier and happier. But I'm not. I know I'm not. I feel like I'm worse off than I was when I started, and I'm something. But like I I hope that in the end that this just becomes something that I can look back on and be like, oh yeah, that happened. Like how I was just repressed, which isn't a good thing. But like, same with like how my dad used to beat me and stuff. But when I say beat, I'm not talking about like the normal like Indian slapping. Like, cause let's be honest, every fucking brown household does that. Apparently, it was bad, but yeah, what I just hope I can look back on this and be like, yeah, okay, this really saved me. If I have like a public facing thing, people find this and they're like, oh, okay, he's actually gone through stuff. Like he knows what's up. But I don't think that's gonna like everything's pointing at me not doing that, but I want to. I'm trying to force myself to turn over here. I'm like turning the fucking ship's thing helm, and it's like, but it's like getting caught. The rudder's just being pushed over to the other side. W analogies, bro. Like, I'm like a fish, bro. What? But yeah, um, look about Adam's apple. I'm autistic, bro. I'm something. But yeah, like my mom earlier, she asked me, she's like, "You excited for our holiday like later this year?" And she's like, I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, are you?" It's like, why would I not be? I say that with the most soulless look on my face. You can see it like from my eyes. I don't feel anything. There's like nothing there. I kind of look like a cat, or maybe I'm just staring at myself for too long and I'm just like going crazy. Yeah, but like I'm just speaking. We're going into minute 20, nearly 90. Yeah, your 20th minute. Um, and I think that's kind of where I should wrap up. Really, this might be my shortest one yet, but I feel like I need to cut myself off at some point because I just ramble, say the same thing over and over and over and over, and I need to kind of like I know this is supposed to be like letting it all out, but I need to keep some of it in because if I let everything out, it's just gonna wash everything away. And but I need to like let it trickle and trickle and you know, ooh, I'm wavy. Wait, what's that, mate? Need to get wavy. Um, Imagine that's a thumbnail. But yeah, that's really about it. I mean, like, yeah, that's about it. Oh my god, my fucking armpits are hairy as cunt. Good lord. I need to shave that. I need to shave this beard, but I can't because of acne. Oh, Billy Joel's playing. I love Billy Joel. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.